Today's lesson is duty-free shopping. Hi, everybody. I'm Roger.
And I'm Mike.
We are traveling overseas. We're going to take a plane to lands far away from Taiwan. And, of course, when you travel, it's a good opportunity to do some duty-free shopping. I'm not really into this so much myself. I really haven't ever bought anything because I don't really need that kind of stuff or the stuff they're selling. But how about you? Have you done a lot of duty-free shopping before, Mike?
I browse mainly as a way of wasting time before it's time to get on the plane. But no, actually, the last time I flew, I did get some nice cologne. But that was more because I don't usually go to department stores in the city where they sell cologne, and I happen to be there. But I'm not going, I can save 350 NT if I buy it. I'm not really using it for the duty-free aspect. It's just to do a little bit of shopping. But people do love it, and I kind of like walking around and seeing some of the local things are also very interesting, right? If you're in Tokyo, they'll have local snacks, and in Taiwan, you'll see people piling up the boxes of pineapple cakes and stuff like that. So it's always interesting to do some duty-free shopping, but it's not something I burn my credit card through when I'm at the airport, no. But a lot of people do, so let's find out all about it. If you're one of those people who like to shop, maybe to take advantage of the duty-free or the tax-free prices, or maybe, like I do sometimes, it's just a convenient place to pick up a little gift to give to the person that you're going to visit. Duty-free shopping is something a lot of people do or are interested in, and we're going to find out how to do it all in English. So let's check it out. Duty-free shopping. 1. Picking up a pre-ordered watch. Before catching a flight abroad, Sean and Lynn stopped by the airport's duty-free shop. Good morning. How can I help you? Hi, I pre-ordered a watch online. Here's my reservation code. All right, just a moment, please. Here it is, your tax-free watch. Great! It looks perfect. What about the warranty? It comes with global coverage, so you're covered for international travel. Just be sure to hold on to your receipt and warranty card. Okay, will do. Thanks.
That was a smart move pre-ordering. It saved time and money.
Yeah, between that and the tax savings, it was definitely a good deal.
大家好，第一部分介绍名词 code， 它的意思是代码或是密码。例如 To use this computer, you have to first enter a security code. 要使用这台电脑，你得先输入安全密码。或者 Only those with the proper security code can enter this room. 只有拥有正确密码的人才能进入这个房间。再来看到动词 retrieve， 表示取回或是拿回。例如Ryan retrieved the package from the courier. Ryan 从邮差那边取回了包裹。继续看到名词 warranty， 它的意思是商品的保固、保证书或是保修单。例如 Our washing machine stopped draining properly, but luckily it's still under warranty. 我们的洗衣机停止正常排水，但幸运的是，它还在保固期内。也可以说 The warranty on most electronics is for 1 year. 大多数电子产品的保固期为1年。
Okay, so in conversation number 1, we are picking up a pre-ordered watch. This is a conversation between Sean, who is the traveler, and the clerk, who, of course, works in this duty-free shop. Okay, and again, this is duty-free shopping. Duty here just means tax. We often see the word duty. In this kind of situation, I can't really think of other places where we use it too much. Usually when I see the word duty, it refers to duty-free shopping. And taxes, of course, are what you have to pay from your salary every year. And then, of course, we've got the evil tariffs, which are charged to products in international trade. That, of course, was quite controversial recently in the news. But here we're just talking about duty-free shopping. You don't have to pay that extra tax when you buy certain items like perfume or whatever. So here we're picking up a pre-ordered watch, a timepiece that somebody ordered online, and this person wants to pick it up now at the airport.
Wow, this is fancy shopping. being prepared enough to order something before, maybe days before you go to the airport. And then when you get it at the airport, you will get that lower duty-free or import tax-free price. So that's nice, but you got to be a bit organized. I wouldn't even know where to start with this kind of idea. Anyways, so let's see what's going on here. The clerk begins our dialogue by greeting Sean and his friend Lynn in a very polite way. Good morning. How can I help you? The clerk says. And then Sean says, hi, I pre-ordered a watch online. So I ordered it before. That's the pre. Pre, of course, is the prefix that means kind of before or earlier. I pre-ordered a watch online in the last few days or so. Here's my reservation code. So yeah, they'll have a very important code. They might send it to you in your phone or something, in an email or in a text message or something, but do make sure you have that. Either screenshot it or write it down or something, because that's the one that they will use to identify you and the item that you ordered. So here's my reservation code. Code, we often use this to talk about, well, it could be a secret code like spies or the military might use to communicate. It could also just be sort of a random assortment of letters and numbers that's generated just for you. And when you type it in, the computer or whatever knows who it is. It's you. Sometimes you make up your own code, right? Like a user code or a PIN number. Other times it's given to you and you just input it in the right place in the right time, and it's like a key. It will allow them to know who you are and to allow you to do things that you wouldn't be able to do without the code, thus keeping it nice and safe. So with the code, the clerk should have no problem finding Sean's watch.
Yeah, it might be the QR code. Who knows? Maybe he downloaded it after he ordered his watch online. So he's got this code, and the clerk says, all right, just a moment, please. So the clerk probably scans the code. Well, actually enters the code into the computer, I guess manually by using a keyboard. And then he retrieves a box from a nearby shelf. So to retrieve something just means to get something, to fetch something. The clerk goes to the shelf. Oh, here it is. Here's the watch that was pre-ordered. And of course, all the information was probably filled out when the passenger was going to go through the airport. So it's all ready for him there. And of course, the clerk brings the box to Sean, who is waiting there. And he says, here it is, your tax-free watch, your duty-free watch, your timepiece. Who knows? It could be a Rolex or a Longines or something like that. It's probably a fancy watch because most people will buy such things when they go through duty-free shops.
That's right. If you want to buy a cheap Casio plastic digital watch, you can get that at the night market. There won't be much duty on it. But as you said, it's probably a Swiss watch or your Tag Heuer, something like that. Something quite expensive, which will have a bit of a tax hit if you buy it downtown at a department store. So buying it at the airport is probably wise to save you a bit of money. Great, says Sean. And then, of course, it often comes in a nice ornamental box, a presentation box, a gift box. Opens it up, takes it out, looks at it. No scratches, no blemishes. Everything seems fine. It looks perfect, he says. What about the warranty? Ooh, that's a smart thing to ask about right there when you're getting it. The warranty, the guarantee, the thing that gives me legal protection should the watch break through no fault of my own. I mean, if you drop the watch and then drive over it in your car, the warranty won't really work. But if suddenly the watch just stops working because it was manufactured badly, then the warranty, the guarantee, this legal protection about the quality of the item, the object, the good that you are buying, will give you protection. And if you have the warranty and you can show that it was broken through no fault of you, no fault of your own, but because of a manufacturing defect, then you will get a new watch. They will replace it or repair it for free or something like that. So you got to have that, though. It's often a little piece of paper. You fill it out with your name, a date, something like that. So he wants to know about that. And the clerk says it comes with global coverage. So that's good news. Global meaning around the world coverage. So you're covered for international travel. If Sean is based in Taipei, but his watch happens to break when he's in, I don't know, Australia, he'll be able to go to a local shop of this company, this watch brand, and get it fixed there. He won't just apply to his home country. So that's great if he travels a lot, especially. Just be sure to hold on to your receipt and warranty card. Yeah, put all of those documents, the warranty, the receipt, the thing that proves when you bought it and where you bought it and how much you paid. Hold on to all that. Put it in a safe drawer somewhere in your pocket because you don't want to lose it should something go wrong.
And Sean says, okay, will do. I will hold on to my receipt and my warranty card if there is a problem in the future when when I'm traveling to Australia or Singapore or wherever, if there is a problem with the watch, I can have it looked at for free. And Lynn here, who is with Sean at the duty-free counter, says, that was a smart move pre-ordering. It saved time and money. Lynn is saying this to Sean. I guess maybe Lynn doesn't have a lot of experience pre-ordering items. It makes a lot of sense because sometimes you want to make sure that the item will be available when you pass through customs. I have a certain kind of watch I'd like to have. Like for me, maybe I'd like to have a Seiko diver's watch or something like that. They're supposed to be pretty good, but I want to make sure they have it, so I'm going to go online and pre-order it. That's a good idea. So that's why Lynn says, hey, that was a smart move. That was a smart thing to do to pre-order that watch. It saved you both time and money.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with Lynn. I didn't even know you could do this kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, definitely will save him time. He won't have to go to the store, look at all the watches, get the clerk's help, ask a bunch of questions. He knows what he wants. He's already paid for it. Now he just has to pick it up. And yes, money, you're saving the duty. You're not paying the tax. So Sean says, yeah, between that and the tax savings, between the convenience of just getting the watch that I knew I wanted, just getting it, picking it up quickly, and the money I saved, it was definitely a good deal. Good idea, Sean. I might be flying in a few months. Maybe I'll go check out some Swiss. No, I'm not going to check out some Swiss watches. But that is definitely something that you might want to do, if not to get Swiss watches, to get whatever else you might have had your eye on at the local airport duty-free. So now that Sean has gotten himself a nice little thing before flying off on holiday or whatever, it's time for Lynn to do a bit of duty-free shopping. So let's check out the second dialogue and we'll find out what she is interested in. 2. Reserving perfume for pickup. While still in the shop, Sean and Lynn are drawn to the fragrance section.
I see our perfumes have caught your interest. Looking for something special? He wants a gift for his sister, so we're just exploring some options. Well, some of these are perfect for everyday wear, while others are more suited for formal events. This one has floral and fruity notes that make it great for any occasion. That sounds perfect. A versatile scent would be best.
Okay, I'll take it. By the way, can I reserve it for pickup when we return? It would be nice to avoid the hassle of taking it on my flight.
Sure. Please fill in your details here and we'll set it aside for you.
第二部分介绍名词 perfume 表示香水，也可以是香气或是芳香的意思。可以说 My perfume smells like roses. 我的香水有玫瑰花香。又或者说 I think Emma is wearing too much perfume today. 我觉得 Emma 今天香水擦太多了。另外补充这个字的同义词 fragrance F-R-A-G-R-A-N-C-E fragrance. 造个例句 The fragrance of the bush could be smelled from across the street. 灌木的香气从对街就可以闻得到。另一句 I love the fragrance you're wearing. 我很喜欢你擦的香水。后面看到形容词 floral， 它的意思是花卉的或是与花相关的。例如 That floral wallpaper in your bedroom seems a bit old-fashioned. 你卧室的花卉壁纸看起来有点老气。再看一个例子 The wine was praised for its floral notes and clean finish. 这款红酒的花香调与清爽余韵受人称赞。
Okay, so in conversation number 2, we have Lynn, who is interested in perfume, which women would be more interested in, although you said you got some cologne. So I suppose men buy cologne and women buy perfume. But here we are reserving perfume for pickup. Okay, so you can also do this. It's kind of similar to pre-ordering something. And while still in the shop, Sean and Lynn are drawn to the fragrance section. They are attracted by the fragrance section, the area that has the perfume, and they think, hey, let's go check that out. It looks like there's some pretty interesting kinds of perfume over there.
Very interesting. Okay, so the clerk says, I see our perfumes have caught your interest. Looking for something special? So a good clerk in a store will notice a customer having an interest in something and then come over and talk to them and say, hey, you like that? Let me show it to you. Let me tell you all about it. I'm trying to make a sale here. So if something has caught your interest, we could also say caught your attention. attention, it's clear that you're interested in something. So if you just glance a program on television and then stop what you're doing so you can really focus on it, clearly whatever on television has caught your interest or caught your attention, you are interested in something. And if it happens kind of spontaneously, that's why we might use the word caught there. It caught your interest, it grabbed your interest, it stopped you in what you were doing, so then you focused on something else. Looking for something special, the clerk says? Are you looking for a special gift? Are you going to wear it for a special time? Is there a special scent or smell that you're interested in? How can I help you? What exactly do you want? And so Lynn explains, he wants a gift for his sister, so we're just exploring some options. So buying a gift for someone else is a little bit more challenging. You have to sort of be able to think like them. What would they like? And exploring some options, looking at the choices that we have available, that's a good idea because you might find something that seems perfect for that person you're shopping for.
Yep, she says Sean wants to buy this perfume for his sister. Guys tend to know very little about perfume, so Lynn is kind of taking charge here. And here's what the clerk says. Well, some of these are perfect for everyday wear. You can wear them every day, while others are more suited for formal events. Okay, so there are many different kinds of perfumes to choose from. Some of them are just useful to have on every day, but then we've got some for more formal events, maybe a wedding or something like that, in which you need to smell a certain way. The clerk seems to understand this. Yes, some of these are just basically for everyday use, and other ones are for special occasions.
Yeah, you might want something a little light and fresh and lemony, maybe for daily wear, and something with a little stronger floral, sort of rose smells, or even musk and leather for nighttime, that kind of idea. Well, they're looking at some things, and the clerk knows all about them, so the clerk is telling them some information. This one has floral and fruity notes that make it great for any occasion. So there you go. All-day cologne or all-day perfume is very flexible. It's got floral notes, so that means it has flowery smells. When we talk about a note, that's kind of like a hint of a smell. So it's not the only smell you'll get in there, but it will definitely be noticeable. This is another one when you're talking about the flavors of things. If you're tasting wine, you might say, oh, it has oaky notes, it has blackberry notes, it has peachy notes, or something like that. Kind of like hints of flavor or tastes like that, but not in an overpowering way, in a mildish way. So flowery smells and fruity smells. And yeah, they might have lemon in there, they might have peach or orange or apple or something like that. Different smells that people like and that combine well with other things. And as the clerk says, that make it great for any occasion. So you can wear it in the morning, you can wear it to work, you can wear it to a party, you can wear it almost any time. And Lynn says that sounds perfect. An all-around perfume will be satisfying or will be useful in any situation. Or as she says, a versatile scent would be best. Versatile or versatile means it's very flexible. It's useful in all sorts of different situations. A lot of people like SUVs because they're very versatile or versatile. You can drive them when you're picking up the kids from school. You can do the big shopping on the weekend. You can take them up into the mountains. They're good in the snow. They're useful in all sorts of different situations. So this would be a good choice because they know that no matter when Sean's sister wears the perfume, it'll fit that situation. It'll be a good one to wear.
And Sean takes a sniff of the sample. Let me check that out myself.
He sprays it on that little card, that little piece of paper.
That's how they do that, indeed. Yeah. And he says, okay, I'll take it. If Lynn thinks it's good, I think it's good too. And by the way, just let me ask another question here. Can I reserve it for pickup when we return? It would be nice to avoid the hassle of taking it on my flight. I suppose that's one of the reasons why I don't really like to buy duty-free items.
Yeah.
Is because you have to carry it with you onto the plane, and you have to put it in the overhead bin or whatever, and then you have to carry it around the airport when you do your transfers and stuff like that. So I don't really like to do that. And so here's what he wants to do. He wants to pick it up later. He doesn't want to take it with me on his flight. Yes, can I make that arrangement? Can I reserve it for pickup when I can go pick it up when we return from wherever it is they're starting?
Okay, so they're not going to visit the sister. The sister is there in their hometown. They're just going to give this to her when they come back. So, yeah, that's a great idea, too. Another thing I didn't know that you can do before you get on your plane to fly off on holiday, you find something there and you want to take it home with you later, you just pick it up on your way back home. So that's kind of cool. And the clerk says, sure, please fill in your details here and we'll set it aside for you. So fill in your details, your name and phone number, and probably the flight that you're going to be coming back on so they know what day you'll be back to pick it up. And then they have a storeroom, they have a locker, they have a closet in the back there. They'll set it aside for you. They'll put your name on it. It'll be there waiting for you to pick up on your way home. Duty free is wonderful.
Sounds very convenient, and that brings us to the end of our lesson for today. Here comes Hanny, who smells really sweet because of her new perfume.
各位同学大家好，我是 Hanny， 我们来看今天的文法重点。课文第一部分的对话是关于 picking up a pre-ordered watch， 预购手表取货。这边用到片语动词 pick up， 我们来整理一些常见的意思。首先，以事物当受词的时候 pick up 可以表达取物、领取物品。以人当受词的话，可以表达接送某人，像是 Michelle picks up her daughter from school at 4 p.m.Michelle 下午4点接女儿放学。第二个可以用 pick up 表达购买，顺便采买，像是 I'll pick up some snacks on my way home。我在回家路上会顺便买一些点心。第三个我们可以用 pick up 表达举起、拿起、捡起来，还有像把婴儿抱起来，也可以用到 pick up 表达。那我们造个例句 Ed picked up his guitar and started to play。Ed 拿起他的吉他开始弹奏。第四个我们可以用 pick up 去表达收拾打扫，像是 Melissa helped her mom pick up the kitchen after dinner。 吃完晚餐后 Melissa 帮妈妈收拾整理厨房。那第五个我们可以用 pick up 去表达学会养成，像是学会某个技能啊、语言等等。那我们可以用到 pick up bad habits 表达养成坏习惯， pick up some slang 去表达学会一些俚语。特别注意，这通常是指非刻意无意中学到的，并非经过正统方式学习，而是慢慢从这个环境啊或是机会里面去识得的能力、兴趣等等。好，那么对话里面的 Sean 在机场免税店拿到他预购的手表后，他向店员来询问保固，对方回答这款手表享有全球保固，国际旅行时同样适用。他说 Just be sure to hold on to your receipt and warranty card， 请务必保留收据和保固卡。那么 hold on to something 可以表达保存、保留某物。另外我们要介绍一下 be sure to 的意思及用法。首先呢，就是课文用法，它用祈使句的方式表达。那 be sure to 加原形动词就是指一定要做某事。这个句型常常用来提醒别人务必要做某事。例如 Please be sure to take your belongings with you when you leave。 离开时请务必将您的个人物品带走。第二个介绍的是 somebody or something 加上 be sure to 加原形动词，这则是表达某人一定会做某事，某事一定会发生。像是 Frank is sure to win the competition， Frank 一定会赢得比赛。 The movie is sure to make you laugh， 那部电影一定会让你笑出来的。好，那么以上今天重点整理，我们来回顾今天单字吧。
Code.You will need to enter the security code when making an online payment. Retrieve. Curtis forgot his phone, so he's running back to his car to retrieve it. Warranty. This computer comes with a 2-year warranty, covering repairs and replacements. Perfume. Donna sprayed a little perfume on her wrist before leaving the house. Floral. Alma wore a beautiful dress with a floral pattern to the
wedding.Well, that brings us to the end of another edition of our program, and please make sure you join us again next time. From all of us here, I am Roger.
I am Mike.
See you next time.